Well, I think it's important that art soothes the soul, and it's something that takes you away from the busyness of everyday life. Nikayuko is all about serenity and peace, and art adds to that. Japanese garden design is an art in itself. It's a living form of art, and Nikayuko is representative of that, of natural art in all its dimensions. And we're very lucky to have that in Lethbridge.
Nikayuko Japanese Garden is an amazing place in the community, an attraction that visitors and locals really have an opportunity to come and experience Japanese culture, and a part of that is art. And I've always been really impressed by how the art is not only allowing artists to come and use the garden as a canvas and something that they can explore, but also the fact that they promote local art in their gift shop, and that the garden itself is like a form of art itself, a living art.
But we support the arts because the arts are an interpretation of culture, and it focuses on the art of culture, and art is storytelling, and it provides a background to people on various cultures, and it tells us through history just what is involved with people's culture. As we understand it, we become larger people.
We're just really happy that Nikayuko Japanese Garden is a part of Lethbridge, and are appreciative of the Allied Arts Council for selecting them as a winner.
We're thrilled to receive this award, that someone has recognized the programming that we have deals with the arts in so many different ways, so many different facets of art and local artistry as well. And we're just thrilled to be a part of this.
This is a very special recognition for us. And on behalf of the Board of Directors, the Society members, and our staff at the Gardens, I'd like to thank the Allied Arts Council and the City of Lethbridge.
I think that it is important for business to support the arts because business represents a large segment of the community, and certainly the financial contribution that businesses make to the arts is vital. But also, the fact that TD has supported both of our organizations is pretty significant. Two major arts organizations in Lethbridge, so absolutely a no-brainer.
Yeah. We're just so happy that we do have business partners in the community who value the arts, and that's part of our thanks is to nominate TD for this wonderful award.
And I am 22.
And it's every symphony's challenge to be able to try to find that younger demographic, and what TD's been able to provide to the LSO, and what we've been able to provide then to our young people is our tickets at significantly reduced rates in best available seats. I know that, and it's been hugely successful within the last 2 years of this program. We went from having maybe 2 or 3 students attending a concert, and now even just last year we had over 250 students attend the season. It's been a real pleasure to work with TD and to be able to bring those young people into our concerts.
Well, the SAGFOR has had an educational component to our programming for a number of years. However, moving into the new facility with the TD Creativity Center, we've been able to expand those. And what TD has done for us is be able to provide us with the means to be able to offer those quality programs. We've been here now, and TD has been our supporter for the last 2 years, and our programs are almost always fully subscribed. And that is a very, very exciting development for us.
Well, we're really grateful we could participate. I think TD is very committed to diversity, to art, to environment. There are all kinds of businesses that do the same. Let's be honest. And TD's just one of them. But I think TD want to take it one step better. And I think this is where we really are able to step up, is that we take those commitments and we drive them back down to our communities. These are not decisions being made in corporate head offices. We are coming back to our employees, our staff, your neighbors, and saying, is this important to you? Is supporting arts in Lethbridge important? And our staff are saying, yes, it is. And it's because of that commitment that we get to support such great programs. I think that's what sets us apart, and really helps with supporting arts in the city of Lethbridge. So we appreciate the work you guys have done. We've seen it firsthand. We've seen the benefits. It's absolutely fantastic.
Johnny Rains came into our office, I believe about a year and a half ago, saying that his grandfather had been diagnosed with cancer, and he wanted to do something to kind of help back using his music.
He really touched everybody's hearts. The whole community of where I come from, I was lucky enough to, he was my grandpa, so if he never would have told me to keep pursuing the guitar, I wouldn't have discovered music. So he's a big part in my music journey.
I think his inspiration is just the whole emphasis of contributing to society. Leo and I, our philosophy with John was that he have a significance. And I think this is where the key inspiration why he's doing what he's doing. And I know Leo is quite proud that he's following that.
It started off with just me picking up a guitar, and I wasn't thinking about doing anything with it. But then it was my manager at the time, which is my mother, Roxanne Scout. She mentioned that there's a Relay for Life going on in Lethbridge, and I was really wanted to do something for my grandpa because he was, it affected our family big time. So when I was there, I was looking at all the information and all the family that got touched with their family members had the cancer. So it was really inspiring that I wasn't alone. It was a very deep moment of clarity, right? From there, as soon as I'd done the Relay for Life, I just wanted to do something with my music other than just getting famous and selling CDs. I wanted to, one of these days, my whole plan is when I make it big is to donate as much as money as I can to Canadian Cancer Society. So
it's just really nice seeing a young person kind of come in wanting to do something when something bad has kind of happened to their family. Johnny will come in, he'll do a performance for us for no cost for some of our bigger events, and he's been doing concerts on his own, raising money for the Canadian Cancer Society. So for us, Johnny represents a new generation of supporters coming in and doing whatever they can to help spread the mission of the Canadian Cancer Society.
There are some people, few and far between, who over the years just grace your life in quiet, steady ways. And Bob Fenton is one of those people. If you encounter Bob anywhere out and about, you come away feeling better. What else can I add to that? He's a joy.
The fact that he's the last person that would want this recognition, but I think he needs it so that other people realize just how much of a contribution he's made to musical theatre over the years. We all love him for what he has done for the organisation and also for the arts in Lethbridge. It's people like Bob that have loved doing what they do, volunteered their time and sacrificed a lot for the good of the community. And so that's the reason I think he really is worthy of this award, and I'm really pleased and honoured to recommend him in that regard.
Well, when I first moved to Lethbridge, we were at breakfast one morning, and my wife said, "Oh, there's Stan MacDonald. He used to date my sister." And anyway, Stan came over, and I met Stan, and we chatted for a while, and he said, incidentally, I'm involved with Lethbridge Musical Theatre. I'm the house manager. He said, I really want somebody to come and help me. He said, why don't you come down and help me and be assistant house manager? So I, being gullible as I was at that point, I said, well, sure, Stan, no do any harm. That's really how I got started in musical theatre. That was 43 years ago.
At the end of every show, we would always see him in his tux backstage on the last night. And what the audience sees on the last night is all the bouquets of roses, and this very elegant man comes out, stands at the mic, and delivers a beautiful, heartfelt speech, flawlessly. And in the back, he's pacing up and down with you'd think after 35 of them or something.
It was amazing. He talks about the fact that he would never get on stage and be an actor, but he was also the consummate actor when he did go on stage, because no one had any idea at all that he was shaking in his boots before he walked out there under the lights, and pacing back and forth and just shaking like this because he had to go on stage.
So many people over the years have contributed to that evolution of LMT. Nobody's done so more than Bob Fenton. It's like I said, I equate him and LMT as if it's one long word.
For musical theatre, volunteers like Bob are so very, very important. Without them, we wouldn't have an arts community.
To win this award is probably, well, one of the highlights of my life for sure. And my thanks to the people that nominated me, because without that, obviously, I would never have gotten nominated or any other thing. To win it was unbelievable, to be honest. Thank you.
Everything you know about him and everything you hear about him is true, that he is a true gentleman, and I feel very honored to be his friend.